All right, let's go ahead and get started. Thanks everybody for joining us. My name is Adam Gardner. I'm the Director of Product at Backstroke. I appreciate you joining to learn more about the Hero Lab launch that we are super excited to talk to you about today. So we are excited to announce Hero Lab. It's our newest capability that lets email marketers generate beautiful on-brand hero images in 60 seconds or less. There's no design queue, no Figma back and forth. You just get creative and fast. So what we're going to talk through today is some of why we built this, what we heard from our customers. I'll go through a live demo and show you how it works, and then talk next steps if you want to see it in action or get your hands on it if you already use Backstroke today. So let's get started. If you're not familiar with Backstroke, I want to give a little background on who we are and what we do. So we are an AI-powered email marketing platform built specifically for e-commerce brands. So most email tools are focused on the sending side of the equation, deliverability, scheduling, list management. We here at Backstroke are laser focused on what actually drives revenue. So getting the right message to the right person. We do that using demographic data and predictive models to automatically generate personalized email variants for different audience segments. So instead of sending one generic email to your entire list, or email blast, as some people call it, our customers are sending 3 to 5 tailored versions optimized for highly engaged shoppers, win-back prospects, lapsed customers, and everyone in between. And the result is that our customers typically see 15 to 30% performance lifts. And with that performance lift, they're also getting and cutting campaign creation time by up to 80%. So that's a combination that we are after, is that faster and better story. So when we talk about Hero Lab, I want to start with telling a little bit of a story, which you may or may not be familiar with. It's Thursday afternoon, your campaign launches Monday, you've got the copy locked, the offer approved, and the send list ready. One thing's missing, the hero image. You ping your designer and they say, and I'm paraphrasing here, I'm slammed, is next week okay? Immediate ping of anxiety. So now you're scrambling, you pull it into Canva yourself. 2 hours later, kind of looks okay, but not really. Someone on the leadership team sees it and says they don't like the background. The offer changes, then someone decides the headline isn't right, and suddenly it's Sunday night and you're still staring at a half-finished hero image while your campaign is supposed to go live in 12 hours. If this sounds familiar, we feel you, and we've heard it from our customers over and over again. So this is the creative bottleneck, and it's not a rare bad week. It's just Tuesday or Thursday or every time a campaign comes together at the last second, because the one thing holding everything up is a single image. So that's a problem we wanted to solve with the Hero Lab. So Hero Lab gives marketers 3 core capabilities that we're excited to offer. First is speed. You can go from blank canvas to campaign-ready hero image in 60 seconds. Using just a few inputs like a headline, a subheadline, a call to action, a product image, a style reference, and then whatever custom prompts that you want to put in there as well. The second is an on-brand output. We want to create beautiful imagery, beautiful hero images. So you're not going to get a generic AI-generated image. You're going to get something that reflects your brand's visual identity without needing a designer in the loop. And then lastly, what we're super excited about is that we're going to layer on top of this what we're calling Predictive Heroes. This is where the Hero Lab connects to our core intelligence, so automatically customizing hero image design based on which audience segment is receiving the email. A win-back customer sees something different than a high-intent repeat buyer. And so we want to deliver that performance improvement while also generating the beautiful hero images. So let's go into it now. I want to do a live demo. Let's hop into the product. This is available for our customers today. And so I'm going to hop into Backstroke. And within Backstroke, there is a new section called Hero Lab. In this hero lab is essentially the lab where you will go and build those beautiful hero images. So this is the blank slate that you start with. And I'll show very quickly here some of the pieces of this, but it's very simple. You have two options. You can generate a hero image from scratch with references or inspiration, or you can add text on top of an existing hero image that you already have approved or have in your asset library. When it comes to generating a hero, we have a handful of things that you would fill out here, right? So you're going to give it a headline, a subheadline, a button call to action. And then this box is really fun. It's the visual direction. This is kind of that open field where you can describe what type of look you're looking for, what type of aesthetic, what type of imagery do you want presented in here. And anything's really fair game here as to what you want to put. We've been experimenting with a lot of different options. And then down below, you have some of the reference images that you can put here as well. So I'm going to pop into an already filled out one just so we can see what this looks like. So let's use the example of Valentine's Day. We just had Valentine's Day. We're launching an email campaign. I need to generate that beautiful hero image as a part of my process. I can come in here and input all of those values such as headline, subheadline, button, call to action. Here's an example of what one of those visual directions could look like and prompts that I tweaked. And I want to show you some of the reference images that I put in here and that it took and built hero images off of. So these are some of the design aesthetics. So some sample imagery maybe from a previous hero, some text references, as well as the products that we were using as well. I added each of those within each of these sections, and I select my image ratio. And then, in that 60 seconds less, it generated beautiful hero images that now I can review. I can tweak, so I can run a variation of this, so create a new version of this if I want to make a quick tweak or a change to it. And then I can save this and use it when I'm building an email campaign through Backstroke as well. So here's just a couple quick examples of the heroes that this is able to generate. And you can generate multiple options, multiple instances of this, but you can see it really took all of these instructions and created a beautiful hero image as a part of this. So what we've heard from customers is that this is able to get them across the finish line for an email campaign without having to loop in or jump into Canva or Figma. They're able to create that asset themselves and do it in a quick, speedy, and on-brand way. So we're super excited about this. We have customers getting their hands on this and starting to give us feedback. And so far, the sentiment is that they love it. They're able to experiment really rapidly with it. And they're also able to start to bring in assets that we can start to do prediction on. So I mentioned predictive heroes are coming. We're going to be able to start to predict as to what hero images perform for the different people that you're about to send to. So we're super excited for that future and hope you are too. So that's our demo. Again, I mentioned we have this in the product today for people to access and use. But I have a couple last call outs here. As I mentioned, it's in beta. And if you want to eliminate those creative bottlenecks, generate those different variations and start shipping campaigns on time, we'd love to show you what it looks like and how it fits within your brand and within your process. So reach out to us, schedule a demo on backstroke.com. Myself and our teammates would be happy to walk you through it and also include you in the process of making this product even better. And then one last thing, if you are going to be in New York on April 16th, we'd love to see you at Long Axis, our AI and DTC conference at Maxwell Social. It's a full day of sessions and conversations at the intersection of AI and e-commerce. If you want, you can scan that QR code and grab your tickets. We'd love to see you there. I'd love to talk to you in person, and you can meet the whole Backstroke team. So thank you. Appreciate you all joining. Hope this was of value and excited to work with all of those who were able to join today.